kicker stands ready.
So why not try to get some money back?
From Lincoln Financial Field. And this carries into the end zone.
Yeah, I think he's scared too.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I like ball for 50.
Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that
So
shit.
from the 17
What?
now, here's a 1st and 10.
I got confidence in you, my dog.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh yeah, this dude. I already learned to do with the Eagles, bro. What? Look at the game. Look at the game.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line.
Hey,
Position here in the red
Who
zone.
you using? Who you using?
Jamerson. That nigga nice.
You can't play without a super team.
What?
And he can't play without a super team. He has to use a Bucks or the Pack. That's what everybody.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's your real team. Get him.
First carry for Christian
Get him.
McCaffrey.
That's your real team. That's
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one.
Hey, tell him I like you for 20.
Jab at him. So how do you stop
He
the
said, I
jab?
got 30 back.
Get
You got
closer
20
and smother it, just as they did.
Oh, he want his 20 back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's McCaffrey. And despite the fancy footwork we saw,
Tell him I'll match the 30.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Did you tell him?
This is McCaffrey. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are going to take the first quarter lead. They took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down.
Hey, Bo.
Not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking,
Hey, Bo. The tight end glitch is still there.
Instead, they go for the end zone. And
The air trucking.
no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
I'm about to go home.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
35-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 65 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute baller out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Boy, tie game, 1st quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick.
Nigga, stop that gay ass shit and kick the ball normal.
The defense. So as they take it
Man, kick the ball normal, pussy.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No, he's not.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Panther 1st down.
run with McCaffrey. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
What's the score? Panthers 14, Eagles 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Jeremy Chin.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Left side here to Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 20-yard line. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor there to make the grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short,
fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 76 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting... into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. The 20-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey, but it's going to be 2nd down. And again, it's Bridgewater. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. Found on this target. It's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is indeed good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey evades the tackler, and now some space. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 67 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Christian McCaffrey, a guy that can beat you in so many ways. He's a threat to go the distance literally every time he touches the football. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Eagles 21. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Hurts. Steps away to his left. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Another run here with Sanders.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
39-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will be out of bounds as the third quarter comes to an end with an INT. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On first and 10, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. McCaffrey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner, 100 yards or more in a game.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Bridgewater to throw it. And that is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. That's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Now Joey Sly for the point.
Shit over, homeboy.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 28. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I'm just going to run it 3 times.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, you running clock?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. But first down, Hurts.
Oh, big day!
He's got his man on the crossing line.
Oh.
And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Dallas.
No.
Tight end over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space. Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
You gotta get there.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Bro, who is this Epps nigga?
Smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a run with McCaffrey. He's got a first down.
Y'all be X, bitch.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Come on!
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
How much time I got? Oh, I actually won. I already won. I already won.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. On the ground, McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Let's get this fucking
Just take the knee there.
Let's get this fucking money.
Question that I'm asking
Let's
as
get this
well,
fucking money.
because
Where
we
fuck
see
they
a lot
go?
of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
Appreciate that.
1978. I think it was in November.
I just made you $50 right there.
Down to a
All
knee
together
goes
today.
Bridgewater, and that ought to
Let's
do it.
fucking go. Boy, hey, now that nigga straight though. For sure. I had to lock in that nigga. Let's go. You can send that 60.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big
I was
spot.
trying to cream that bitch.
Made his first this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
And he couldn't ice me.
Eagles.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what
I thought his name was Manny.
It's
It's Manny. I was like, whoa, what?
Victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
I be your nemesis.
You can send that 60. I ain't seen that 20 yet.
Huh?
I ain't seen that 20 yet.
Nah,
Oh, you sweet.
ain't got that 50 yet. Oh, okay.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
Say pause.
Yeah, that nigga whipped my ass. So I felt sleepy.
Pause.
Yeah, just thank me later. I want you to. You can never. I always put you money. Why you can't win?
Nigga, first of all, you've lost me a lot of money.
So I also win you a lot too.
Not really.
Why you can't never win me money?
I win you money all the time.
Who? Every time you get your ass full. You be nervous.
No, I don't. I don't get my ass whooped. Okay, who? Who wanna ask them? Who wanna play?
Hey, man, my boy said he plays on that side there.
No, tell him even though it says 0, there's money. It takes money out of your bank account automatically.
Mike, what did he say? I didn't hear. I was texting the girl, but. What did he say? Man got bread, bro. What's going on? I'm just ready for that 60 though.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm probably the most solid shit. I hear his daughter today. I know he don't need that. Shit, I mean, I need that.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays,
you definitely do.
Quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Brady's throw there complete.
Yeah, this dude's good. I've already played him.
He's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position.
Nope. You know that. I know I know everything you like to do though. You like to do this motion ass fucking weird route.
When he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Yeah, I told you. He like to do that stupid ass out route.
Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go and prove it right now.
Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers take over first and 10 to their own 23-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here first and 10 at their own 23. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Bro,
Not able to go anywhere that
what the
time.
fuck was that?
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And this one's in.
Chris, what the fuck is going on with my game, bruh? Every time I play this nigga, my fucking team acts stupid as fuck. God damn, this nigga be glitching the fuck out of your team.
This is 3rd and 10.
Alright, bro, you glitching my game, bro. You glitching my game, bro. I'm not playing you.
He had him up, that's Thursday or whatever. He sat Tom right now. I called him quick as fuck. I said, talk out. He 18 seconds. He had to punt that bitch. When the wind was with me, he punted it, that bitch was short. I said, yes! So I caught that bitch. So I tried to get a little shit, boom, boom, boom. 8 seconds left.
Bro, he almost broke with Maddox.
Yeah.
Huh?
I got Maddox.
I said you almost broke with Maddox, but that lineman caught you.
But the lineman caught me. That was he think he gonna want to think on a pass and get closer to secure a field goal because it's slow and shit. I said, but the wind with me, the wind gonna be with me, so I said, let me just run. Bitch, we broke 60. I got to like the nigga. I said, I'm supposed to do that. I'm out. You know, girl, I said, get my fucking life. Hey, do this shit, bro. We do this shit. I ain't gonna you like fucking with me no more. They can't when niggas run man, all you gotta do is run the ass to death. Don't even throw the ball. The first game, bro, I ain't throw the ball one time. I ain't throwing it out once. I just ran. He lost. 335 wide. But my cover 4 in that, straps. Cover 2 man, straps. Cover 3, like these 3 straps. It all depends on what they want to do. Like when I know they want to go deep, I'm not going to cover 4. Like deep to me, I'm going to cover 4. When they got to get something quick, I'm going to cover 2. When they going to run out, when I feel like they're going to run it, I might push 3. I kind of got my shit set up. This nigga, he better sell out for $60. Me and him, that's solid. We always played. But they like, they say, I called him. He said he gonna get it to you. He was getting his daughter together. So, after this one, just as soon as he sent me, I'm saying middleman. But I'm middleman. If you don't want middleman, I ain't got to wait. But that's game. I got $300 in cash on me, but on my account only had $30. So I was like, that's why I said I wasn't trying to go big the first game and lose. So I was like, $10. Then I won. I said, I'll let you get it for another 10. Like, if I lose, they should show 10. And I won that one. So then I had 50 in my account, so I said, fuck it, I'll do 30. But I got cash, so I'm not gonna bet. I gotta go to the carry shop, bro. So I was like, yo, cool. Anybody else want to make 10 rather than them? Bro, he going to let me watch it. Like, bro, do you need time to pay it, bro? Like, you can keep it solid. You say next one, hey, if you do pay me today, I'm telling you, yeah, well, you can't do that shit, bro. When I lose, I pay it. I lost 400 for the nigga shells. You know what shells? I bet it on his sorry ass, but I'm still going to pay everything with you, bro. I don't do that running off shit. That shit, like. I got PS4 version, but man, I don't suck at that shit. I don't know. You want to beat my dog, Dizzy? Like, let's say he had 2 codes. That's it. You want to try to play? In the 4? Oh,
4? Fuck no.
You play the 4 more than me. You want to try?
No, I don't ever play the 4. I have it installed.
I just find the 5 better now. Everything.
Nah, bro. The Chiefs are still OP.
You can beat the Chiefs. You just don't got a scheme. You stick to your defense. Just hoping it works.
I mean, he was.
Bro,
it's not a dumbass defense when I play over top and I play the pass and he runs a streak and runs by me. That's not a scheme.
Let me tell you, play the fucking sneaks, okay? You'll never get beat in cover 4, dumbass. Don't be a dumbass.
No, that's my man.
Well, be right now.
Bro, I ain't played the sticks in 2 Maddens. I didn't even know that shit still worked.
Yeah, it makes you don't get beat, dumbass.
Oh, for real? I thought they just played to the sticks.
No, it plays to it where they don't let the dude get in front of them. That's they sticks.
You still getting your shit, folks?
No, I won every 3 games. I won all 3 games.
Somebody, y'all distracted.
Yeah.
Bro, wait. Whoa. Wait, whoa. Hold on. Hold on.
You feel it? That's preschool shit. Look, now you got to get in the game. Oh, ball. Why would you think so?
Bro, as soon as I got to the fucking line, I would automatically play the 6 no matter what in 20.
No, don't do it no matter what. It's all true on certain down. Like, cover 4, you should do it no matter what. If you want them niggas to play them quarters like you want them to, you play the fucking sticks. That's why he cannot beat me over top at all. Man, and you can cover 4. Yes. Man, that ain't not a torch.
No, they fixed it.
Not with your little dumbass.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they.
You like them?
As the Packers get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
this nigga a YouTuber. Gotta beat his ass.
No, he didn't say that. He said he's going to pay me Wednesday. Nigga said he going to pay you for Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday, nigga.
Do you need time to pay that? Or? You need time to pay that?
From Utah.
Nope, we on that. Let's go.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 28 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking deep for Adams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 38 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Short yardage, Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. These two teams all tied after 1. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Bridgewater again. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First down, Carolina.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Packers 7. Joey Sly to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
The 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Nigga, you are so fucking ass.
He sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. From the 29, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Panther first down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Sliding out of the pocket. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Bridgewater on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. On second down, Bridgewater again. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
First down, Panthers.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Don't give him that! The Packers take over.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 there. And it'll move the chains.
At the 22-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this.
Big sack, bitch.
And they'll indeed keep possession. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run with McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw, Bridgewater. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
The left side throw complete to Adams.
That's where we are.
27 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Rodgers now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now at Lambeau. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And again, it's Rodgers being chased out left. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and a couple, Bridgewater got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
First down, Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. To throw is Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw now in his own end zone. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think team...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Final score in overtime.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the option, and even 50 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews.
That won't happen again, buddy. Promise you that.
All the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 24. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
It was Chuck coming up to make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st.
Winds up and lets it go for...
This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big pickup of 38. And we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind.
No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Taken down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 41, Jackson.
Come on. How you gonna let that slow ass nigga get some fucking play, bro?
Inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. The play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
3 at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
Now Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Cornelder.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30.
From the 36, Bridgewater. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
7 yards there and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on first down. Try to get it to Anderson,
what?
but it's intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Fucking God, dude.
Coming up at halftime,
Boy, I'm telling you what, they love to fucking cheat on this goddamn game. Nigga, you are fucking ass. Like, shut the fuck up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a band.
Fucked up. Fucked up.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a...
Nigga, you are ass. Shut the fuck up.
See what this is about.
You suck, nigga. You suck. You suck. You had to get the Ravens just to win. Shut the fuck up.
A 14-7 ball game.
You had to get the Ravens to be successful. Shut the fuck up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Bruh, you get 80 and below, I'll play you for 50. I will blow you out, kid.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
After the sack on first down, Bridgewater. And he's going to be...
Bro, what?
Back at his own 6-yard line. Matt Judon picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
At the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, watch this. Watch you get a sack, bitch.
For the pressure, maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Yeah, watch this, dude. Come on, bro. Watch this.
first to
Shut
go.
your stupid ass up, nigga.
We'll be back after this. You're
Tell
watching
you and your fucking cheerleader to go suck a dick, nigga.
Sports. It's in the game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Panthers
Nigga, you suck. Get a team 80 and below, I'll blow you out, nigga.
soon play in this second half.
Yeah, okay.
Taken in the end zone.
Sound good.
And
Sound good.
cannot get this out to the 25.
Sound good. No, I'm not gonna fumble. Quit begging.
This Carolina offense at the line.
Quit begging.
And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralized.
This nigga gets a pick six and now wants to talk like he's something. Nigga, you suck. You can't even stop the run. I'm about to just run the ball the whole game. You can't even stop the run.
Mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast
You can't stop the run.
the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy.
Nigga, throw it, release. Fucking release. What the fuck is he doing?
Because those guys, they want us a whole
God damn.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. McCaffrey with a first down and more. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Bridgewater again. Got his
You better listen to your boy. He wide open. You better listen to your boy.
all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Here's a first down throw that's complete.
Bro, get your shit off aggressive tackling, you fucking pussy. Can you not make a tackle? Fucking bitch.
Enough for a Panther first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jackson from the shotgun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Dante Jackson picks it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for Carolina. 54 yards. 1st down, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Caught right side, it's Snead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, and without question,